Sila is the weather. It also means the atmosphere. Here's the nuna, or the land. And it's anything from the land into the moon, the sun, the stars. That's Sila.
It's a very spiritual, and we have a relationship with Sila. Sila has a soul in the same way we do as people, in the same way animals do.
I think spirit helpers in and of themselves are really about how we're connected with things. And so it may be that there's a spirit helper that shows themselves as a bird to show you the way home, or it may be a spirit helper that actually decides to show themselves with the face and body of a man instead of their animal form. And so I think one of the things that's hard to understand is that it's not one way of seeing things, it's one way of knowing you're connected to everything.
We've always had that spirituality of everything around us.
It's the interaction you have with the air you breathe, the ocean that you gather resources from, the rivers from which you gather fish, the tundra from which you pick berries, the animals that give themselves. It's all of that.
Niveaksiaqalualugulo teriganniaqalu ikayuuti piaqtuk. Siqaqaniurutimigani. Araa kangeqsinaitsequn niqanuq pisilaangak. Aglaan tavra atautsikun aingaruk.
In the winter, when we're traveling, we didn't build sod houses, we built snow houses. In Canada, they call them igloo, but here in Alaska, we call them apuya. We'd do a day of travel, and then we'd make a apuya. The next day, my father would set traps, spend the day there, rest the dogs, give them something to eat, and then the following day, we continued to the next place. We'd go to my dad's sister, who had a house at Dubaruk. They had a small sod house over there. We didn't have to do anything. We just visit with them, and my dad and his sister were glad to see each other, and they'd talk away while us kids played outside or go to sleep. By the time we get back to our home, my father would leave us with our aunt or with my grandmother, and then he'd start on his trips and go check his trap line. We were not into 8 to 5 kind of time, you know. We're in a total different kind. We're in ecological time.
Iveaksiaruolu tikitka aimarvini. Agalaan maluunaqsingamalo. Inyokolog tikingamalok iveaksiaruolu piingaan. Ivahalaksimalok sumittaimma. Nikatjakkumanyainniqsuq. Pakit qaangaarnagu ivaktani. Nunaaqqiq ikiwaqtuaqaniqsuq. Inyungi tuquttaqtaaganiqsit. Iveaksiaruolu uppiringitka tautuktani. Tautukunaqtuaq sunapayaaq siquminganiqsoq. Niveaksiaruolum inyuliaqatingi pisaullaganiqsut. Qanuqimnia anuqulakpallqiñam tainnaqumiñaitka. Tamanga ikumawaqtuamin qahraqpam inyua niptaqtaq. Sumalagullaqami niveaksiaruulum piitsingingani. Agalaan qahraqpallqiñat sagavingaaitsut. Immenjaurat sagavegimiut samanga nunamin. Pakagahuting nunaqqimin. Haikuin tuting. Uqallaktoq iñugungaruaq uppik. Qanuq uma ilisimaneqpaqa. Isumullaktoq niveaksiagarualuq. Qanuq kiitapura qaunugingagikpen. Qillautika piigupku. Ikayoguniaqalluarikpin kimun tainna nunaaqqiq sabaaqitilaanga.
Drum is something that's common to all cultures in Alaska. All cultures have a drum that may have some stylistic differences or differences in the materials that it's made, but it's still in recognition of life and vitality. And the drum mirrors the heartbeat. And when you continue drumming soon, it will be in line with your heartbeat, because that's what it's supposed to be, the heartbeat of the community, and it symbolizes vitality. And it's the most tremendous feeling to be in a room and to have one long row of all the drummers and to have that feeling of unity, everyone beating in harmony, the drum beat in unison, it's the most beautiful feeling. And to know that you're connected, you're on the land that you are connected to. And even if you grew up outside of the community, that which is in you comes from this area. And it's the greatest feeling.
Man, I went at it and look what happens. Oh.